welcome back, Mr. Pasha. With Metro finally on the tracks, Metro Rail finally, what is the response to your feeder service that you have introduced? Of course, you are seeing from the outside now. You are not no more.
Yes, precisely. In fact, one thing I would like to mention that when the BMRCL started, bringing this metro rail and all that, BMTC initially was feeling whether it is going to affect our operations. Sometime I was taking a view that why are they after profit-making routes? They could as well start from loss-making routes. But later on we realized that ultimately the public comfort is more important. Then we started, wholeheartedly supporting the measures taken by the BMRCL, and perhaps no public transport undertaking anywhere in the part of the country had extended such a good support as the BMTC extended to BMRCL. Now, as a result, we got into MOU with them. We had kept our feeder services ready much in advance, 6 months in advance of the launching of this metro rail. And we had gone for a common ticketing system. And I should tell that, BMRCL, we have been able to,
this was done even when you were there?
Yes, it was all done when I was there.
So
it was
prepared
great for it. We were very proactive. We ultimately were feeling that Bangaloreans should, be comfortable. The travel should be easier, healthier.
Mr. Pasha, I saw a few buses, the huge buses with nobody in them. Don't you think should introduce smaller buses?
Of course. No, this is, what happens, anything you take, suddenly you can't see the change. It takes some time. People are yet to know. But one suggestion that we go for mini buses with a service, that perhaps it will certainly go a long way in helping.
Instead of wasting a huge bus.
That's true. That can be done.
Mr. Pasha, many IT companies and schools have sought help from BMTC to provide buses. Is BMTC able to meet the full demands?
No, in fact, if I could recall, more than about 250 buses were attached to various institutions. They have chartered it. We have been able to meet the requirement of.
You have that many vehicles?
We have. See, the another important thing was during my stay for 3 years, the best thing we could do was to introduce more than 2,500 to 3,000 buses. That was, not only introducing buses, modernizing the whole fleet. That was a great, thing that we have done. And now the strength of the buses are more than almost about 7,000 buses today.
Mr. Pasha, people still prefer using their own vehicles, though BMTC has improved your bus services. How do you propose to change this mindset? Means now, of course, you have, as a senior IS officer who headed BMTC, how should we change your mindset?
No, in fact, this is what we need to tell the people that two-wheelers, they cause a lot of accidents as well. It is not to their safety. Moving in the public transport is safe, economical, healthier, and it will certainly improve the city living conditions. One initiative we took, the bus day initiative. Why did we do? In fact, we were traveling the buses every month on 4th of every month. There was not a single vehicle around the office. Honorable Minister was taking the bus on that day. MD was taking all heads of the party. Every official of the BMTC were moving in the bus. The whole idea was to tell people that, we need to reduce the congestion level. We need to reduce the air pollution. And whenever bus day was observed, there was drastic reduction in the air pollution. The Karnataka Pollution Control Board had conducted the survey and given the figures. And this bus day initiative has increased the ridership. And today, for your kind information, it was hardly about 4.2 million ridership was there. It has almost gone to 4.8 million. 6 to 7 lakh riders have increased every day because of introduction of Big 10 buses, because of the modernization of fleet, because of the bus day initiative. These some of the measures and quality buses on the roads have really shifted people from the private transport to the public transport. People have started realizing. And if you look at the Whitefield areas, if you look at those MNCs where Infosys and all that are there, I know hardly you see four-wheelers, two-wheelers. And the Bangalore International Airport, lot of private vehicles are off the road. And this has really helped. Now, I am sure in days to come, people will start giving it up the private transport. In days are come now with the introduction of metro. Will change. What we need to do is to consistent campaigning, tell them, the language they understand. It is to their own advantage. We don't have to say that we need profit. We don't have to tell people that, we want to make it commercial. No. We are talking in terms of the interest of our own citizens. We want our citizens to breathe well, to go safely. Their safety is more important. This is how I have done it, and I have succeeded. How many people I have met? NGOs, public people, the organizations, MNCs, unions. They were so happy. They started giving up their vehicles. I have seen with my own eyes how change came. Yes.